Hi everyone. I know you have an entire textbook on infographics, but I'd like to take a couple of minutes to give you a brief overview. Infographics are a way to visually communicate data. These are incredibly powerful tools in the business world. In business, we say time is money, so we need a way to convey information as concisely as possible while still being accurate. The human brain is interesting because 50% of it is dedicated to directly or indirectly processing visual information. Let's test this. Try standing on one foot and closing your eyes. Go ahead, I'll wait. Are you trying it? If you do this, it'll give you a sense of how dependent we are on visual information without even realizing it. We're visual creatures, so the visual report of information is easier for us to process than tables, equations, or paragraphs of descriptive text explaining data. In the workplace, we use infographics to display all types of data: statistics, processes, chronologies, geographies, anatomies, hierarchies, relationships, even personalities. So you're going to encounter a lot of infographics in the workforce. And you've seen infographics since elementary school, but you may not have realized what they were. Bar charts, pie charts, Venn diagrams, these are all infographics. So here are some tips for effectively designing infographics. First, keep in mind that you have to convey the data accurately and ethically. This is where we've seen a lot of ethical blunders in business. Take, for example, this screenshot from Fox News. A pie chart represents 100% of something. Yet, the total of the three wedges in this pie chart is 193%. This means that whatever data they started with is being quite misrepresented. Here's another example. I'm not trying to pick on Fox News, they just provided some convenient examples for us. Look at how drastically different these two columns appear at first glance. Unless someone reads numbers on top of the columns, the audience will be misled into thinking that the first column is 5 times larger than the second, when it's really only 6% larger. My second tip to you is to remember that infographics are not a work of art. They're a communication tool. If you think of these as pieces of art, and like me, you're not very artistic, you're going to psych yourself out. The goal of building infographics is not to make something fancy, but rather to make something that's clear. Your textbook shows you dozens of types of infographics that rely on image, metaphor, and intuitive algebra. Don't try to reinvent the wheel by building your own infographic. Find the type of infographic that's already designed to convey the type of data that you're working with, and then adapt that infographic to clearly communicate your data to your audience.